If you're looking for a gift for dad, let's talk about Dalstrong's BBQ set. That's a good looking set. Oh my gosh. That is officially the best barbecue tongs I've ever held. Got some weight to them. Woo. That's a serious set of tongs, guys. You know, a basting brush has definitely got to be a part of the set to make it perfect. I'm not sure about this one. Got some stickers. Yeah, boy. And then bam. There's the business. Grab the end of a steak like that and be confident you're not going to drop it. I like that a lot. Time to flip. Oh my. Try to put this fresh part of the grill there. Bit of trouble there getting it under the steak, but not too big a deal. Yeah. I feel like I can't get much on it compared to what I'm used to doing. Like having to dip the whole head in there, you know?
That's what she said.
It's taking twice as many dips than normal. Kind of odd because you get, you know, an extra large heavy duty handle and then this little tiny brush that really won't hold anything. Dalstrong puts out some really wonderful knives. This is the first time that I've gotten anything from them that's not a knife, but the quality seems to be just the same. I mean, absolutely beautiful products, heavy duty, solid, high quality stuff. The first thing you notice about the tongs is how heavy they are. And that may be a negative to some people. Now, I'm 6'1", 200 pounds, and what I can tell you about the size of these things is they're big for me. They're big for my hand. There's not a lot of finesse with tongs this size. The positives, I mean, they're beautiful. It doesn't get much better looking. You can tell it's quality materials, quality craftsmanship. Yes, I put them through the dishwasher because, you know, let's be honest, most of us are putting stuff like this through the dishwasher. And they made out fine, so that's a good thing. How many things do we put in the dishwasher where the instructions say don't? And so I've been using these for a little while now, and they work great. They do just what you want them to, but they're big, they're heavy, and that makes them a little bit awkward to use. And with the clamping mechanism locking every time you clamp them together upright, it makes it a little bit tricky. So you have to stay inverted whenever you're doing any kind of maneuvering with these guys. And that's fine. You know, most of the time your grill's down lower than you are. And so I think that's why they designed it like that. That is a real deal spatula. It's got this cutting edge right on the side here so that, you know, if you want to cut something in half, say a hot dog or sausage or whatever, I don't know, you can do that. That's really nice. It also gives you a point of, you know, if you're sliding something and you don't want it to slip by, it gives you a nice grip there. Look at the size of that. I mean, wide. You're not gonna have a steak or a burger that's too big for this. And again, quality, craftsmanship, it's just beautiful. Another inset, fits in the hand really well. Another thing I really like is how they beveled the tip here really well, and you can slide that guy right under some burgers. Absolutely wonderful tool. Ran it through the dishwasher, came out perfect. Really happy with this, and in my opinion, this is the best piece in the set. I may be on my own on this one, but the fork or whatever you want to call this guy, again, same quality, same craftsmanship, same great materials. Another inset. Branding's beautiful. It's a beautiful tool. I just don't use it. You know, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there do use it. You know, probably great for rolling sausages across the grill, or if you pick, maybe you could pick a steak up. I don't want to puncture holes in my steak when I'm cooking it, so maybe that's not the best example, but I'm sure there's some uses. Tell us down in the comments below, what do you use barbecue forks like this for? For me, I've never really used one I've had, and most sets come with them. I just, personally, I don't find a great use for them for what I'm cooking. Whatever you use it for, I guarantee you this thing is going to get it done. It sits in your hand beautifully. That's really all I can say about it. Let's talk about the baster. No barbecue set is complete without a great baster. And I wish I could say this was a great baster. It's not. I got some concerns about this. The first concern is right here. And that is where the handle is attached to the brush itself. I'm not sure how they attached it. There's no weld. There's a crack here. And what that's gonna do, I mean, you're using this with sauces, it's gonna allow the gunk to get between where the handle and the head attach. And so that's, you know, a bit of a sanitary issue. It's gonna let water in there, which could cause pitting, although this has been through the dishwasher as well, and made out beautifully. The head's not big enough. It doesn't match the scale of the handle. And the handle's big, made, you know, with a lot of quality. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the quality of this. I think the design is a little off. It feels like every time I use this thing, I can't get enough sauce from the pot onto the meat. And it's like I'm dipping the whole head into the sauce and trying to, you know, use everything to get as much sauce over from the pot onto the meat. Now, if you just dump your sauce onto the meat and baste it that way, you know, maybe. But I'm not a big fan of the silicone bristles here. Well, I think they're too long, and it's not wide enough. It really needs to be maybe twice as wide, and then you would be able to get a significant amount of sauce on here and not feel like you're wasting a bunch of time dipping. You know, it's great quality materials, great craftsmanship, Beautiful branding, another inset, but I think there's a design flaw with the head, and I would really like it if this was about twice as big. If this was a $5 basting brush, you know, it wouldn't matter much to me, but it's not a $5 basting brush. There's some significant money into this. When your whole kit is $180, $180 puts you at about $45 per tool. This is well worth $45. You'll not find another comparable spatula in that price range. If you want something built like this, you're gonna pay 60 and up. This, I have many basting brushes that are $10, $15 that are way better as far as function than this. However, most of them are plastic. So the quality of this, I think what we've done here is we've built a really high quality handle and look to this, but the function falls short when it comes to this head. They're too expensive for me. And that's because, like I said, I'm not dividing this out among 4 tools because I'm not gonna use these. These are over the top better than most of the competition, but I don't know that it justifies $90 a tool. You guys love it. It's got a 4.8 out of 5 on Amazon, and that's 199 ratings currently. I forgot to mention the spatula here. Look at that little spot right there. As a bottle opener. That's pretty cool. I've been grilling and barbecuing and smoking for over 30 years and gone through a lot of grill sets. I think this may be the last set I purchased. The only fault I have with this set is that there's no loop to hang the tools on. Good point. I didn't even think about that. You have holes on the end, which I mean, I guess they're designed for some type of specific peg or something that goes through there. I don't know what it is. Anything, they should have put some kind of, even if it's just like a leather loop or a silicone loop or something so you can hang it on. Your tongs have it here, so you can usually hang that on most grill sides. So that's a good point. Here's another review. It says the tools are heavy duty. There were some minor cosmetic manufacturer defects, but that's just me looking at it closely. I don't have any kind of criticism like that, I don't think, unless I'm really nitpicking this set here. But okay. See, right? Little cosmetic defect. Little cosmetic defect. On this channel, I like to keep it real. You know, I own a lot of Dalstrong knives, and I own this set here, and I'm pretty happy with all of it. I don't think I'd be telling you the truth if I told you I was happy to own this for $180. I really like the spatula. I don't have a spatula that can touch this thing. This is beautiful, and it'll probably, you know, it'll be in my drawer when I die, I'm sure. All of this will be in my drawer when I die because, I mean, it's built to last. I think it's a great gift because it's flashy, because it looks good, and it comes out of the box, it feels like quality. It is quality. And I think most people would love this as a gift. But if you're paying your own $180 for it, ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna leave that up to you. You're gonna have 2 different sides here. You're gonna have the folks that love quality stuff and will more than willingly pay extra money to have the look, the feel, the quality, and the security of knowing they're not going to be replacing this stuff ever. Then you're gonna have the other side that says, you know, I can get a set at Walmart for 25 bucks that does all of this, maybe better. It's not gonna look anywhere near as good, and it will never even come close to living as long as these. But there's no way to kind of bridge that gap because the price of this is 180 bucks. If it was $100, yeah, but I don't think they can make anything like this for 100 bucks because of the quality. They put a lot of attention into it. They put a lot of money into the materials. So there you go, the Dalstrong BBQ set. Guys, let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you haven't checked out the website, delmarvabackyard.com, head over there to check out other product reviews, recipes, and all kinds of other stuff. Hope you guys have an awesome week, and I can't wait to see you on the next video.